Good morning, class. As previously in the previous video we have discussed about the landform, that is one landform we have discussed about the mountains. Then now we are going to start about the plateaus. So what are plateaus? So you can say that the mountains are like this. Okay. Means they are having a fairly level, okay, but they are having a flat surface. Okay, so plateaus can be higher than mountains, but they are having a flat surface, they are not having a peaks are always having on mountains. Okay, so this is the difference between mountains and plateaus, that plateaus are having a flat surface. Then there are, you can say, like we have discussed about the mountains are having old mountains and even the new mountains. Here also plateaus are old and even they are having new one. So old plateaus are lower, as we have discussed previously also about the mountains. And if the examples I'll tell you, they are the Deccan Plateau of India and the plateaus of Brazil. They are the old plateaus of the world. Okay, and if we talk about the new mountains, then the plateau of Tibet, they are the highest plateau in the world and they are the new plateaus. Next is types of plateaus. So there are two types of plateaus. We can say that it depends upon the how they are formed. So they are tectonic, then they are volcanic. There are two type of plateaus. First one is tectonic, then second one is volcanic. So a tectonic plateau, we can say that they are formed when part of a earth surface is pushed up, but they do not form a wrinkles. The example is the plateau of Tibet. Then next is volcanic. So volcanic, we have discussed previously also about the volcanic mountains, how they are formed. So in the same way plateaus are formed, and the several layers of those material, they get deposited over one or other. Because of that they form a flat topped highland. Okay, and because of that plateaus are formed, and the example is the Deccan Plateau. Okay, so the example is Deccan Plateau in India. This is an example of volcanic plateau. Now depending on where they are formed. Okay, so where they are formed, there are three types: intermontane, pediment, or continental. So they are important one. And intermontane plateau, we can say it is surrounded by mountains. So they are surrounded by mountains. Then if we talk about the pediment plateau, so we can say that pediment plateaus is formed at the foot of the mountains. It is bordered by mountain on one side and a plain on, or an ocean on another side. Okay, so it can be, you can say, bordered by mountains on one side, and then on the other hand it can be plain or it can be ocean. Okay, it can be plain or it can be ocean. Then third one is continental. So what are the continental plateaus? Continental plateaus, they are located far away from the mountains. Okay, so they are far away from the mountains, they are very vast, and they are having a plains or oceans on all the sides. So if the example, then the example is the plateau of Western Australia. You can check on internet also. Plateau of Western Australia is an example of continental plateau. Next is importance of plateaus. Importance of plateaus, we can say that on the top of the plateau we can cultivate the crops. And the old plateaus, they are very rich in useful minerals such as iron ore, copper, and even the support mining. So they can help in producing hydroelectricity. People also used to settle at those part where economic activities can be carried out, where the people can earn for living, so most of the people live on such places on a flat surface. Then what is plains? So plain, we can say that it is having a flat surface with very gentle slopes. Here Nagina, we are living in Nagina, so this is also known as a plain area because we are living in at a flat surface. Next is types of plateaus. So there are two types of plateaus. First one is coastal plain, then second one is floodplain. So coastal plains we found along the margin of seas and oceans. Then floodplains we found along the banks of the rivers. So this is the first difference, that coastal plain, they are found along the margins of oceans and seas. Okay. Then this one, floodplain. So they are found along the banks of rivers, along the banks of river. So this is the difference which you have to learn, because this is in your question answers also. Then importance of plains. What are the importance of plains? On plain area we can say that these areas are very fertile, and because of fertile, because they are having a level land and fertile soil and water in the alluvial plains, because of that everyone can grow crop easily, and most of the people prefer to live in these places because we can grow the crops easily, and even the trade can be possible because roads can also be built easily on a flat surface. And if we talk about the boats, so boats can also flow in the rivers easily. And nowadays also we can say that most of the people preferring to live in plain areas because here facilities are more as comparison to the mountains and the plateaus, and because of that it is densely populated. Next is landforms and people. So if we talk about the life in mountains, so we know that mountains are very cold. Even in summers it is very hard to grow crops. Okay, so because of that people usually do not able to grow crops, and they usually do not able to build house, even the roads also. And here if we talk about the crops, so crops are usually grown on terrace. I told you before also, before in the classes, what are the terraces. And if you don't know what are the terraces, then it is given on page number 17, figure 2.12. You can see from the picture what are the terraces. So mountain people used to grow crops on terraces, and rice, maize, tea, these are the crops which can be grown easily on mountains. Then sheep and goats are reared for meat and wool. Then goats give milk, because of that they you can say that they are rearing them. Then yaks are reared in Himalayas for milk, meat and wool. So people are, you can say, people are using them so that they can live a happy life with them. If we talk about the people living in those areas, it is very hard for them to travel daily, and to transport goods, that is also very difficult, as roads are very hard to build. So in some areas roads are not made, so because of that many people face so many difficulties. And some areas where you can say they are covered with ice, so most of the people do not prefer to live in those areas also. Then main thing is that from that we can do one thing, I'll tell you that also. Here you can say that most people are farmers. Okay, some you can say some people prefer to live in or you can say they prefer to do farming, but some people, those who are having education, so they prefer to work in power plants because they can generate hydroelectricity for the people. Okay, so there you can say in mountains they are rich in minerals, so people work in mining, and many people used to work in you can say they become tourist guide. So mountain people earn a living by, you can say, arranging transport for the tourist, or you can say by running hotels, shops and restaurants. Then life in plains, so we can say that it is very easy to live in such areas, in plain areas, as comparison to the mountains, because they are not usually as cold as we talked about the mountains, as mountains are very cold. Then if here we can grow crops easily, then we can build the houses also, we can build the roads also, and even the alluvial plain is found in this area, and we can usually you can grow crops easily because here land, you can say water availability is there, then level land is there. Okay, because of that we can grow crop very easily. Then we can, you can say, many kinds of animals like cattle, sheep, goats are also reared. And if we talk about the roads and railways, they can also be built very easily because here mountains are not there, they are the plain area. Rivers can flow gently on plains, boats can also ply very easily, or you can say we can you can say like factories, offices, shops, they can be built easily, and they provide a lot of you can say very you can say varieties of jobs they provide. So most of the people prefer to live on plains because of this. Now chapter is over, and in next video I'll tell you the question answers.